Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are sitting in the car in the Starbucks drive-through line. It is rather long, but my New Year's resolution is one of them is to not purchase coffee anymore outside of my house. So since that's one of my New Year's resolutions, here we are on December 27th, getting some coffee to treat ourselves on this lovely Sunday. But it is me and you and the precious little dog. However, we are actually heading to Lowe's to pick up some sandpaper so I can use my new sander. Isn't that fantastic? I'm so excited. We are going to be working on this rocking chair. We actually found it while we were at the camp this weekend, and it's cute. Like, it's in good condition. It's not rotting. I sat in it. It didn't break, so that's a good sign. And basically, we're just gonna sand it, stain it, and then seal it. Mostly, I'm starting with this one because I don't know how to do anything, really. So we're gonna start easy and just sand this already wooden chair down a little bit to get all of the stuff off of it, and then we're going to stain it and seal it, and that's going to be that. We are going to redo this rocking chair, so let's get it going. I just got the goods from Lowe's. While Lowe's has a good selection of things, I searched for sandpaper on my app just so it would tell me which aisle to go to, and it told me to go to aisle 70, and I couldn't find an aisle higher than 42, so while I did find it, it was not on aisle 70. It was like aisle 21 or something like that. So if you like to use your app to know exactly where to go, Home Depot's app is way better. It makes way more sense as long as you know what you're looking for. So that was fun. It took me like 20 minutes longer than it should have. Okay, but we're now headed home. Hi, welcome to my house and my chair. So there are a few like little thingies that are coming out. So the first thing we're gonna do is use our handy dandy new hammer to knock those back in so they don't come all the way out. So there's this little peg there. And I think that's it. Oh, one here. Now that that is done, the next thing we have to do is sand. I absolutely did not buy the right sandpaper, but it seems to be pretty stuck in there. I had to like cut it to this shape and then poke the holes in it. So I have to do a little bit more research to figure out like what actually goes on this, but I think it'll work. This is 120 grit, so I'm gonna go over it once with that, and then we're gonna go over it again with 220. And I have a face mask. I couldn't find the respirator kind. And I also couldn't find safety glasses that weren't like over $10 at Lowe's. So I'm gonna wear my sunglasses and a normal face mask, and that'll just have to do for today. Now sanded and dusted the chair, so I think it's ready to go. It's not like the prettiest looking thing even after sanding, but I think it'll just make it more rustic, you know? So I'm using a stain from Varathane. It is Early American. And I have my phone over here so I can do a little close-up of what the difference is. But last time I used this, I didn't shake it, and it was not the best application. Using scissors because I'm safe to open the stain, wearing clothes that I don't necessarily like or need to be clean. Got it on my phone, so that's good. You should probably also wear gloves. So let me go get some of those really quickly. I'm going to take my paper towel, get some stain on it. Let's see. It's a lot darker than I imagined. Original, stained. And it's not the color I was thinking it would be. But we'll keep going, I guess, and see what it looks like when it dries. I think I hate it. I think I hate it. Let's rethink. Okay, so I guess I don't hate it, but it's not what I envisioned. This is the wood stain color, and it looks like that on normal other wood, but this did not turn out this color. Got a lot darker than what I wanted. So there's not much I can do about that at this point, unless I wanted to strip it. If that would even work, I don't know. But what if I paint everything that I haven't stained yet white? What if? I had another idea. I have this Rust-Oleum chalked paint in linen white, and I saw this thing one time where somebody like watered down their paint to make a stain type of situation. So what if I take my paint, cut my hand off. Golly, don't use scissors to open paint cans. Don't be stupid like me. So I've got my paint. I'm gonna pour a little on a paper plate, and I've got this brush here, and I'm going to add a little water, maybe, and see what happens. Basically, I'm just watering down my paint, obviously. Is it gonna work? Oh God, it's gonna get everywhere. I know this. So we're gonna do a test patch here. Let's see what that looks like. It just looks kind of white. But I don't hate it with the brown, so we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna keep going for it, okay? We're just gonna keep it on a going. Whoa, sorry. What if I wipe it with a paper towel? What's that look like? I don't hate it. It's like an aged white paint, I guess. Okay, so that's the technique for now. Paint, add a little water, wipe it off. I'm done. I'm done, I think. I kind of like it. It's still really like antique rustic looking, but maybe that's okay. You want to see it? What do we think? It looks very white in the camera, but if you go closer, I guess. Nope, still looks white. You can see, I guess, a little of, you know, the wood beneath it, and it's kind of like that everywhere. But that's the chair. That's it. We redid a chair. Based on the circumstances that I had after I stained the seat and didn't really like it, I think it turned out really well. I would like to know your opinion. Let me know what you think of it. Did it work or did it not work? Tell me down below in the comments. I would love to know. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. It was a ton of fun. I love DIYing and redoing things and making things, and I finally got to use a tool. I mean, it was only 2 days ago that I got it, but still, it was exciting. My sander worked really well. I need to obviously figure out what sandpaper actually goes in it, but other than that, I think it was a success. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so we can be besties. Okay, bye!